Did you know in the Dark Ages, between the 13th and 18th century in medieval Europe, that animals, that's why I say that's why I don't be dealing with it. Because if you research all religion history, you're gonna trip out on how it started and how they so-called try to clean shit up and make it kind of normal now. But anyway, between the 13th and 18th century in medieval Europe, the animals was put on trial. I ain't talking about just a motherfucker human that was, broke the law. Animals was put on trial in court. How stupid can you motherfucking be? You mean to tell me you gonna put a pig on trial and then, you already killing pigs and killing chickens and eating all the goddamn, but you gonna put these motherfuckers on trial for some shit? Motherfucker don't even speak language that you speak. Anyway, this really some shit though. These motherfuckers who were locking up animals, even insects, ants, locusts, butterflies. These motherfuckers, come on, man. Y'all got to keep it 100 around this motherfucker. You can't, they try to wipe that shit away, but it was part of a religion. And ain't you can do your research on what, I'm just saying, it was part of the fucking religion, what they believed in. And, y'all think I'm bullshit, man? Check this out, man. Pigs were frequently the target of criminal cases, especially in secular courts, because they often was dangerous, particularly to young children. So these pigs might hurt a child, and next thing you know, he in court. Don't know what the fuck the judge talking about or the jury. Pig don't know what the fuck going on. He just know y'all been killing all my brothers and sisters and my mom and daddy eating them, nigga. I guess I'm next. Is this what the fuck they went through? The pig confused as a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? The lawyer talking shit. Come on, man. What kind of world we in? Think about this. I'm just trying to show you where you at so you'll kind of understand, like, boy, you need to think for your motherfucking self. I'm just saying, on some real shit. Think for your goddamn self.
I wonder if the animals had public defenders, or did they get tried amongst their peers? Was it a jury type situation?
These motherfuckers crazy, man. The world crazy, man. This shit, man. The more we dig up about this, man, the more we dig up on this world, man, we were like, boy, nigga, stop. Man.
I can guarantee you, them was some white folks who were doing that.
Oh yeah, medieval Europe.
All the way around. Right.
Medieval Europe.
Right.
You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, man. Come on, man. Butterflies and ants and locusts, man. Come on, bro.
Right.
Come on, man.
Nowadays they don't do that. They don't, put animals on trial. Now they just go kill the animal. Even if the human is in the wrong, you jumped inside the zoo cage because you couldn't watch your child jumped inside the zoo cage, and the gorilla mauled them. Now we got to kill the gorilla. I think in that case, the gorilla should be able to go on trial, and we should assess all the facts.
Exactly.
And the gorilla can be found not guilty.
And what's so crazy is,
don't hop in the goddamn gorilla cage.
The crazy shit is, okay, they were doing that shit to all the animals, but you see a motherfucker, I killed the mosquito, he ain't gonna get locked up for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, these motherfuckers crazy, bro. That the so-called logic they was on, man. So one day somebody told me, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. They said, oh, damn. They start to realize that shit. You know what I mean? Because some motherfuckers just be so lost, they don't even know they lost, and they was lost, nigga. They still lost. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, but they try to clean shit up, and, we're going to take it to another level, and make it seem like that didn't happen. You know how they do it over time and shit. That shit is insane, man. It's insane, bro.
They have PETA. PETA now is more some like the representatives for animals being mistreated or whatnot. So in a way, they kind of still have they don't go on trial, so to say, but they got a group of people out there that represents their best interests. When you
the best interests of the animals, though.
Oh, the animals, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Only thing is, like I said, I'm into the vegan world, but the people that throw blood, they have motherfuckers throwing blood on people with fur coats. Then them motherfuckers insane. Now, them some insane motherfuckers. Because one day I was in Silly talking about that shit. Because, a lot of them do the red paint. They were doing blood, too. And I'm like, they worse than the fucking meat eaters. You know what I mean? For real.
Right.
Like you don't went and got some blood from a dead animal. You don't know where you get the blood from. Number one. And so I said this shit one day, and this white guy in Tassili turned around and looked at me with them blue eyes, motherfucker. And he said, I used to be in a group like that. And the way he looked at me, boy, I said, let me stop talking about this shit right now. But this motherfucker, like, I could tell, you know what I mean? I'm like, he mentally ill like a motherfucker. Some shit about the him. So I could, calm the shit down a little bit. Like the white boy, like he might come kill everybody in the whole building, man. That motherfucker said, he looked at me, he named the group he was in. I said, oh yeah, y'all.
I think
Okay.
some people that's part of their culture. I think
Goddamn.
like we people are different.
Yeah, that's you just said it. I want a special
believe-
call. Everybody different.
Caucasian people, they accustomed to eating meat and eating meat raw. They eat meat raw today. They want it bloody.
Yeah.
They still eat the blood.
Yeah.
That's the part of that, but it don't harm their body the same way as it would harm our body. We're more farmers and the plants and the trees, the fruit, the things like that. When we came into Western civilization, that's sort of when we kind of adapted to the diet that our oppressors gave us, because nigga had to eat. What I'm saying? And that what we call soul food today was really the scraps of what they were giving us that we somehow turned into a delicious dish.
Man, it's so crazy, man. I don't know if you ever
carried on down the line.
I don't know, man. You probably ain't never ate no chitlins or no South meat.
What you mean?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. One day, I know that shit stink. I was young, but I'm like, God damn, but everybody else eating it, so okay, you know what I mean? I remember goddamn eating that shit, and then when my uncle told me what it was, you know what I'm saying? He got out of prison, and he pushing, the Islam hard. He was like, you know what that is, right? And that's pig doodle, the intestines. I looked up. I said, Mama, I thought you loved me. And everybody just bust out laughing at the table, man. I remember that shit, man. But then I stopped eating that shit. You got them that sauce meat, that hot sauce meat. God damn. All the parts of the pig that the motherfucker didn't want, just press that shit together. God, man. Hell yeah, they had us on shit, my nigga. Like I say society, like even dead animals and shit, like we in a world where we let everybody, we in a world where everything is dictated by somebody else. They gave us all our definitions. So they tell you, okay, this is a cat and dog, these are pets, but this cow, this chicken, this pig, we gonna kill and eat these motherfuckers. And we don't have no feelings for the pig, the chicken, or the cow, or what else they eat? Fish. We don't have no feelings because we've been taught, okay, this is okay, and Jesus ate fish. He came back from the dead and wants some fish. Okay, you believe that too. Right. But so it's like we just go for whatever, bro, without thinking for ourselves. But then you start thinking for yourself, you're the fucking problem. You need to be in a straitjacket. You're an outlaw right now.
We look at things from a Western civilization point of view. Because if you go over to India, the cow is sacred.
The god.
You better not kill a cow. You going to jail.
And that's something too. That's what helped me stop eating, because I talked to this Indian lady, and she was like, they raise their children telling them anybody eats a cow or demon. So they've been looking at meat eaters that eat burgers like demons all this time. And I was just like, oh, they helped me kind of separate myself from all of it, the religion and the dead animals, all of it. They called me now.
Right, you go to China, a dog is a delicacy. They eat dogs, they eat cats. They don't view it the same way. Right, they don't view it the same. Over here, though,
it's all the same though. It's all the same though. It's all the same, man. I said, once I actually, like I said, I looked at planet Earth like I'd never been here before, right? That's what I did. I said, okay, I'm just gonna analyze everything that's happening on planet Earth like I've never been here. And I said, I just did start doing the history on everything, world history, religion history, everything. So I said, that's why I separated myself, because I started to look at it like I've never been here. But had I just dealt with it from my past experience, I'd be judgmental. So, when I saw it from that way, I said, okay, I'm just gonna separate myself. And it took me time to stop eating a dead animal. I was hooked on that shit. That's like the biggest drug on the planet, food. That is the biggest drug, That's why the intestines look like the brain. So a lot of us thinking with the lower self, that root chakra, instead of the crown.